Welcome, or welcome back if you are returning. My name is berrrlynn, and if you are a fan of RPGs, JRPGs, MMOs, art, music, then I suggest you subscribe because that is what we do over here. Also, if you don't mind giving a like to this video, it's super helpful because we all know how great the algorithm can be. And just some house cleaning. My nose is a little stuffy still. My allergies are down, so I apologize in advance for sniffling. I will try my best not to do too much of that. And yeah, sorry, my dogs are crazy. Can never get a perfect intro because I don't know, my dogs. They like to steal the attention. Anyway, hi Lee. Today we are continuing Final Fantasy XIV. We are stopping Leviathan. So when last we left off, we were here. We have to talk to Yugiri. I'm waiting for her to reveal herself. I mean, she's got the tail, so it's obvious, but I want to see her mask get, like, torn off or something. So yeah, without further ado, we have to talk to her to get this thing started. Beings held as gods also exist in what you call the Far East. Legends tell us that they walked among us in days of yore, but I confess that I never truly believed them. That I should live to behold one is humbling and horrifying in equal measure. Hi, JC! Now that I have come face to face with a primal, I do begin to understand why the Garleans fear them so. Oh my gosh. Crazy. What is it? A message, Admiral. I judged it best that it be delivered at once. I am listening. According to the Yellow Jackets, a man has appeared who claims to have defeated Leviathan. Say what? One of the company of heroes? The details are yet hazy, Admiral. We have dispatched one of our own to question the individual. I am disinclined to put any store by this claim, and even should it be true, it is as Istola said. None save the company of heroes have bested Leviathan, and we know how they went about it. If this man is of their number, what could he tell us that we do not know already? And yet, having wagered Limsa's survival on 2 ships, some rope, and a pile of crystals, can we afford to ignore this man? If his testimony could yield us any matter of advantage, should we not hear it? Damn it all. The twin vessel will soon be ready. We have no time to wait for the Maelstrom's report on this supposed Primal Slayer's claims. Burr, seek him out and learn what he knows. At the very least, it will spare you the torment of waiting for the reckoning and idleness. The man you are looking for is believed to be a resident of the Grey Fleet in Lower Lenosha. The Storm private sent to question him should already be in the vicinity. May your journey prove fruitful. I hope it's good fruit. I hope it's like some plums and like a cantaloupe. That'd be good. It's good fruitfulness. If it's just like, I don't know, apples, I'll be really sad. Where is this guy? The lower. Why is that not showing up on the map? Go to the ether. Etherite. Hopefully this doesn't lag too much. We just have to be here for a few minutes. 2 seconds. Okay, that looks like the best one. Limsa scares me because there's so many people. I get nervous about stream dropping. It's been so nice lately. Let's see, who's this person who supposedly beat Leviathan? It's exciting. Wait, is it out here? Where am I? Oh, there I am. It's like, don't see myself. Oh yeah, so I got this guy last night. I was pretty excited about that, to be honest. Saw somebody flying on him before and I was like, I want him. Thanks to Viking. Hello, by the way, Viking. Hey, Sean! It's good to see you. Yeah, I was working on some of my summoners quests and then I was like, oh wait! Achievements! It is the flying eyeball guy. And Ahriman, I think? It's Ahriman. But yeah, freaky deaky dude. I like how my girl's sitting on him. I would be so afraid of falling off sitting like that. I don't know. Winged eyeball. Yes! Shark bat. Fear me, for I have control over the winged eyeball. Oh wait, is it this weirdo? He's a waste of time. If it's this guy. Oh no. Okay. Oh wait, this guy? I thought he's a big liar. Now look here, you. You'll have your bloody story right after you carry those sacks of grain over to the mill. But sir, that's what you said before you had me pick those oranges for you, and before I mucked out the chocobo stables, and before I rolled that millstone over to the mill, and also before... Yes? He's so frustrating. Gods, man, I've worked 3 days straight without a wink of sleep. 3 days. And do you hear me complaining? Bah, I suppose some of us just ain't made for the rougher stuff. Alright, I'll give you what you want. Never let it be said that old Tractor ain't a generous soul. Now pick up your ears, 'cause I won't be repeating myself. Too modest, see? Besides, there's only so much epicness a man can take in one sitting, you ken? The tale of Tractor's epic victory over the dead primal Leviathan. Diabetes? Now, Leviathan is huge. Make no mistake. To give you an idea how big each of his scales is about as wide across as me members long. That's no mean feat, let me tell you. Okay. When I fought him, I could barely see for all the brine he was pelting me with. Must have been a lagoon's worth at least. He even knocked me trusty axe out of me hands at one stage. Of course, that proved to be a grave mistake. What happened next? Why, I grabbed him by the tail and tied him up in knots. But not wanting to take all the glory for myself, I let me mates in the company of heroes handle the rest. Like I said, I'm modest as well as heroic. Mayhap too modest. Now, there's some that say ye can never truly beat Leviathan. That you've got to learn with him and make the best of a bad situation. Not the company, though. Ah, it's you! I like the chocobo on his cheek. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I was just enjoying the attention is all. I take back everything I said. I was never part of the company of heroes. I'm no marauder. I'm actually a complete coward. I'm nothing. I'm chocobo dung. No, I'm the maggots you find wriggling in chocobo dung. I have to lie to women to tumble them, and that don't happen much. Me members tiny. It's pathetic. What the heck? I sure as hell didn't fight Leviathan, but I have seen him with me own eyes. 'Twas a fair few years back when I was working as a baker's hand. I was shirking me duties one day, loitering about the harbor, when I saw it. A great big massive sea serpent some miles off the coast, with a fleet of galleons making straight for it, cannons firing. I was so bloody scared I soiled myself right there and then. What? Oh gods, just remembering that day made me soil myself all over again. Oh my gosh, that's gross. Hey wait, if you're here asking after Leviathan, it means you're planning to fight him, ain't ye? Well, take care, he really is terrible. Dreadful, I tell ye. If you're not careful, you'll end up in his gullet or at the bottom of the sea. Why, you worthless lying whoreson! I can't believe you made me handle Chocobo Dog! The nerve! Members Club. Burr, this is Memphilia. Were you able to learn aught of use against Leviathan? I beg your pardon? Leviathan? I see. That is unfortunate. At any rate, I have tidings for you. The twin vessel is now complete. We await you at the Morabee dry docks. Pray make your way here as soon as you are able. Guess we needed a little bit of, comic relief. You are a waste of time, sir. Just slap. Just give him a quick little slap. Useless. Hi. Thank you. I do really like this blue one with like the little, they're not feathers, they look like feathers, so it's really cute. I like that it looks kind of like a dress, but it's very much armor. I have an interesting helm, but it's red. So I don't know. I don't like how it's red, dealing with the pants and the gloves. I have to watch RWBY. Need to find it somewhere. Because, I don't know, it sounds like I'd enjoy it. Morabee dry docks. Thought so. Right. Wait. Which way? That one. I love that he flies. I love that all the mounts fly. It's not the right. It's not the way. The boats, probably. Is that where we're going? Use your brain. Use your brain, Amber. Alright, here we go. I'm told your jaunt to the Grey Fleet proved fruitless. My sympathies, lass. I'll wager it served to take your mind off the events of recent days, though. But enough of that nonsense. The moment of truth is upon us. The twin vessel, the Whirl Eater, I call her, is complete, and she surpasses all my expectations. In addition to her prodigious tonnage, she has been fitted with a platform that you and yours might maneuver freely in battle. I would mention also that she is nigh unsinkable, but I'm not one to tempt fate. Yeah, no, that's not a good thing to claim with boats. The Whirl Eater and her crew stand ready, my friend. Just give the word and we shall bear you to Leviathan. The Whirl. Whirl. What is that? Oh. A durability drought. Trough. Ah, I know that look. You are ready. Having been constructed in some haste, the Whirl Eater may not be pretty. Oh no, that would be awesome, Viking. That would be super cool. But I assure you she's capable. She has been fitted with what our friends in Aldic and Vimelis are calling an elemental converter. Assuming the thing works, it will use the power of the corrupted crystals on board to rob Leviathan of his hold over water. Depending on how the battle unfolds, you may well need to activate the device manually. Keep that in mind. Okay, awesome. So, will we have to queue up in a party? I'm expecting. It is expected that the Sahagin and their thralls will attempt to come to Leviathan's defense. Accordingly, the Maelstrom will once again employ diversions. Thank Greta and Ishtola, I would have you assist in this effort. If it is to fulfill its purpose, your diversionary force must not want for numbers. By your leave, I too would volunteer my blade. We would welcome it. Having seen you fight in Sapsa, I dare say the flashbacks will find your presence highly diverting. Thank Greta and Ishtola, if you would join the 3rd Levy and Lady Yagiri the 5th. Oh, I know. It's like the perfect thing with sci-fi fantasy stuff. It's like there's always some magic item or something that answers the logical questions. But what words have I for the woman who has made a sport of slaying gods? Only these. Go warily, for the sea is an unforgiving place to wage war. May the navigator guide you through the storm, warrior of light. I would echo the Admiral's sentiments, and add a few words of mine own. Know that we all have the utmost faith in you, Burr. May the crystal bless and keep you. Right, Sean? It's like, oh, we just knew it. We just figured it out. It was so simple. Alright. So, which one are you? Actually, I can't, oh hi. I can't invite you to a party. Because I am on a free trial. But if you invite me, I will accept your party invitation. Aha! Perfect. Alright! Let's do this! This is... Okay. Cool. This is exciting. A sea battle. Ooh, the music is cool. Whoa. It's like Jaws. Me too, Sean. I love a good pirate outfit. Oh, it's like saggy neck. Okay. Yes, I did that accidentally. Okay. Alright. Whoa. Oh my gosh, it's cool how it moves. Oh my god. That's awesome. That's so cool. Tail. Did we do it? Yay! So fun! That was a really cool battle. Oh shoot, can I still commend people? Oh, I left before I commended anybody. Sorry, y'all. So fun! Viking, that was really cool. Thank you for joining. That was a really fun fight, though. I loved, like, how the boat moved. That was really fun. That good old grind. Back to the grind. Just had to take a drink to that. That was very exciting. Well, let me get closer to myself. This is super laggy here. That might have been one of my favorite ones so far. Trying to think of the other ones. I know I enjoyed other primal fights, but Gerudo was fun too. But I really liked being on the sea. Awesome Viking. Catch it up on the chat, yeah. It's true. Leviathan's always like some sea serpent. It's really funny. I love that. Summon a friend. Knowing the urgency of your business, I thought it best to refrain from making conversation during your past few visits, but today I'll permit myself a few words. I feel truly privileged to have had the honor of admitting a hero such as you. You're an inspiration to us all, madam. And on that note, the Admiral awaits you in the command room. Wink. Is he flirting with me? I like how you get more recognition as you go through. That's a good little device. It's more realistic.
Elominsons are sworn to strive, till sea swallows all. And swallow all it would have had Leviathan prevailed. That we still strive now we owe in no small part to you. Not for the first time, you have delivered Limsa Lominsa from the wrath of a primal. Never has our nation known a stouter ally. On behalf of my people, I give you my humblest thanks. 'Tis meet that I give thanks to old Mistbeard, too, for his fine solution. Whatever else he may have been, 'tis clear he was a resourceful soul. Would that I had a man like him in my service.
Before I set foot in these lands, I had no inkling that the people of Eorzea contended with such mighty foes. Suffice it to say, their existence came as something of a shock, as did the idea that they could be defeated.
I just gotta say, Merlin, that was such a backhanded... I don't know if that was supposed to be a compliment or what, but that poor guy.
This experience has served to remind me of the vastness of the world, and the boundless potential of man. Though I am but a refugee in this realm, I would fain be of use to you in your fight. Know that I am tutored in one of the foremost combat arts of the Far East. It may seem outlandish to the Eorzean eye, but should any of your people care to learn, I would be pleased to initiate them.
And I will see to it that they are grateful. I have no doubt that your knowledge and skills will serve us well. Besides, your art is not so outlandish as you think. Would you not agree, Master Thancred?
Naught escapes your searching eye, Admiral.
Thancred. I know, I like her mask. I like her hood. I want the hood. It looks like bunny ears. It's really cute.
Few are privy to this information, but Limsa Lominsa is home to a certain secret fraternity. Its members are trained in a form of combat, not unlike your own.
Yes, that would have been a perfect mask for the pandemic. Hey, you never know. Start getting ideas for the next one.
By my judgment, it should not be beyond such individuals to adapt to the techniques I witnessed you employing with such admirable deftness.
I am heartened to hear this. I too noted a kinship between your style and mine own, though it seemed to me that you fought differently in the beginning.
I suppose I did. What can I say? I'm a man of many talents.
Though you may labor to believe it, Thancred was once something of a scoundrel who fraternized with the criminal class in these parts.
Who, Thancred? No.
You stole her! You jest, of course.
But for a chance encounter with Alphino's grandsire, he might never have left Limsa Lominsa, or received an education in Sharlayan, or taken up his post in Uldar, which is where he trained in the blade, lest you wonder.
Minfilia, please!
It would seem there is more to you than meets the eye, Master Thancred.
These women are just divulging all of his secrets. He can't be mysterious anymore.
Lady Yugiri, I am told that you and yours came to Eorzea seeking permanent resettlement, and that many domins have since been engaged as frontier hands at Revenant's Toll. Moderna is many things, but a place of refuge it is not. Know that I would like nothing better than to furnish your people with a new home here on Lominsan soil. Alas, racked by instability as we are, our nation is in no fit state to take you in. Yet I'll not have it said that we turned a blind eye to your suffering. Until such time as we can do more, I pledge to send provisions.
We are in your debt, Admiral. I realize that it scarce qualifies as repayment. But if it please you, I shall set about sharing my martial knowledge with your people at once.
You wished a word in private.
The better not to spoil the festive mood.
Oh no.
History repeats itself, Admiral. As the kobolds did before them, the Sahagin resorted to summoning their god over a territorial feud. They acted in self-preservation. It may be that the Sahagin initiated this particular clash, but how it begins does not interest me so much as how it ends.
I have not forgotten our conversation, Y'shtola. I am aware that man bears part of the blame for the Primal's existence. Nor am I ignorant of the Sahagin's reason for acting. They sought to secure a place to breed and multiply that their kind might survive. Self-preservation, as you say. But we have as much right to live and thrive as they. If our own survival is threatened, are we to lay down our arms and welcome oblivion? Nay.
And so you kill, that you might live. Yet if living is a right, then that right belongs to all peoples, be they men or beastmen.
Hear, hear.
I'll not deny your reasoning. But when a storm gathers, it falls to me to see my people safely through it. That is my duty, and I shall do it.
As must we all, Admiral. Stay the course, then. But know that it will lead to no good end.
Good old Optimus Prime. Truer words of wisdom have never been spoken. So much tension among everyone.
Man has ever put himself first and foremost. To justify his actions, he clads himself in the armor of righteousness, though it be a fancy of his own making. In this, mayhap the Garleans and we Domans are not so different.
Eorzea has become as a raging sea. If we are to keep our heads above the waves, we cannot scruple to drown the man next to us. When hopes of coexistence founder, strength must determine who has the greater right to live.
Boy, oh boy. Can't we all just get along? Oh, gotta talk to this guy. Cynthia's orders to point you in the right direction, or in the direction, of the Lominson underworld. The Admiral has informed me of the arrangement. I have in my keeping a letter of introduction for Lady Yugiri. What are those spellings? To the south stands a gate leading to a pier for smaller fishing vessels. Look for an inconspicuous Hyorian man there, and present the letter to him. He serves as a gatekeeper of sorts. Now, before you go, I am obliged to remind you that the members of the fraternity to which you would be introduced abide in the shadows of Lominson society. They value their independence more highly than pirates, and are united by a bond stronger than mithril. To wit, they are invariably wary of new faces. Though it be penned by the Admiral herself, mere words on parchment will get you only so far into their confidence. You must work for every ounce of trust they place in you. But here is the letter. Go to the aforementioned place and show it to the aforementioned man. Oh, and, good luck. When Yukiri met the fraternity. Ooh. Still got my stance on. Constantly ready to go. So we have to go Fisherman's Guild. We'll go that way. Where are these peeps? Whoa. Ah, maybe I do go up this way. Gotta go through the building? Maybe? Maybe. Ah? Oh, good. Maybe. Where am I going? So lost. I think so. Huh? Okay, maybe not. Where am I? Oh no, it keeps shows like this way. No. This place is confusing too. All these big towns. Can't mount up in the cities either. Which is just bothersome. Ah, there he is. I'm like, come on, he's around here somewhere. I like how this guy looks. Oh, he a dragon like me. He purple. We could be like... We could be related, brother and sister. Except his hair is red. So maybe not. Got business with me, adventurer? Maybe. So, you're the woman the Admiral sent word of. Ah, you must be the Far Easter. What Merwin says wants to trade with us. Welcome to Limsa. Lady? Yeah, very many. I am Yukiri of Toma. 'Tis an honor to make your acquaintance. I must confess, when I first learned of your organization, I had certain preconceptions as to the nature of your membership. It would seem I was mistaken. You're not the first person to say that, lass. Limsa is a city of pirates, to be sure, and pirates don't give two farts about keeping a spotless reputation. They hardly need a secret society to do their dirty work. Oh, hi, sexy. Welcome in. Might be as my people and I keep to the shadows, but we've got nothing to be ashamed of. It's simply better for business that we remain unseen. The dread pirate Robert. And so you have developed fighting techniques suited to the purpose. I see. Know that the practitioners of my art, too, are denizens of shadow. 'Tis in stealth that our strength lies. There is much we might learn from one another, I think. Then what in the seven hells are we waiting for? If you come with us, you Gary of Do-What's-It, we can get acquainted in more private surrounds. Ha, that didn't come out right, did it? Lady Burr, I shall remain with these people for a time, that I might study their ways. Though I am loath to be separated from my countrymen, I take solace in the knowledge that they are in the best of hands. I know, right? He's very, very inconspicuous. You have been a true friend to us, no ones. No words would suffice to express my gratitude. Ere long, I hope to begin imparting my martial knowledge to the people of Eorzea. When that time comes, it would be my honor to welcome you as a student. There's our nod. I was waiting for it. Hooray! We can become ninjas too! But hold it, I just got a weapon coffer. What do we get? Dual hiking. Whoa! Whoa, that looks really cool. What? Oh, the whisper. Yes. Yeah, that's the joke. When they released those guys, everybody was talking about the shape of him. Yeah, it's so funny. I really like this weapon. It is cool. It looks like the Leviathan. Feet. Oh, who is that? Much and more has occurred since first I beheld Eorzea from the galleon's deck. Suffice it to say, I did not envisage being invited to play a part in your noble struggle. But forgive me, I have kept you over long. Doubtless you have pressing business of your own. Rest assured that I no longer require an escort in this land. When next you meet Lady Memphilia, pray relay to her my humblest thanks. Would that I could do so in person, but I must needs fulfill my promise to the Admiral. Till we meet again, warrior of light. Alright, now we go back to Mo Donuts. Huh. What is her? I like her little poncho. It's so cute. Alright. Such tavern music. Happy daytime tavern music. Needs to be a little more robust for nighttime tavern music.
I have been reflecting upon the events which took place during our visit to Vilbrand. If you have a moment, I would share my conclusions with you. Please, bear with me. When the Sahagin Elder summoned Leviathan, he employed the power we have come to know as the Echo. Though I cannot well explain the how of it, it would seem he became immortal in so doing. When the Admiral subsequently slew him, his spirit emerged from his lifeless flesh, a consciousness shorn of physical form. Thus transfigured, he took up residence in the body of his minion with the ease of a man donning a favorite glove. Long have I known that the Echo allows one to pass through the walls of a man's soul. But never did I imagine that it could free us from our own flesh, nor less that our souls could then occupy the next corporeal vessel to take our fancy. It was of this that Elidibus spoke, an existence which knows neither cessation nor oblivion. And yet, though the Sahagin had mastered his gift and thereby become immortal, he was by no means invulnerable. As we both bore witness, he was ultimately absorbed into Leviathan. And the import of this observation? If the Ascians' mode of existence is indeed the same, it can be inferred that they too are not invulnerable, that they can be destroyed. There exists a legend which tells of souls who are reborn upon the cusp of each umbral calamity, that they might stay the encroaching darkness. To most, it is but a fairy tale, yet recent events have given me cause to wonder, could the legend in fact refer to the Echo? Much and more yet remains unknown, but I am confident that all will become clear in time. For the present, however, what matters is that the key to defeating the Ascians may at last be within sight. With Urianger's aid, it is my hope that I shall fathom this matter ere long.
Speak of the devil.
Oh, I was just about to send for you, my friend. Is Artemis?
Well, they thought he was immortal, but then he wasn't immortal.
Grave tidings from the Sharlayan motherland, my lady. It doth concern our distant allies, the students of Baldessian.
What of them?
My lady, the Isle of Val, which for many years hath been the Order's home, is no more.
No more? Whatever do you mean?
Did the whole isle just disappear?
I relate only that which hath been conveyed unto me by our agents. An etheric wave of the highest magnitude was recorded in the region. Soon thereafter, 'twas observed that the isle had ceased to be.
Yeah, right? Did it just sink into the sea? Did it just, like, teleport? Get sucked away to a black hole? What the heck?
'Tis postulated that a magic was evoked, like in power to Ultima.
12 preserve.
If there are no other matters, I move that today's meeting be adjourned.
Yes, the nothing. I like their two-headed turtle. Oof.
It is done, my lord. Forgive my impertinence, my lord, but these orders, I am uncertain as to what end they serve.
Revolution.
Evil potato! Oh no! And we thought he was a good guy. No way. I didn't quite see that coming. Yeah. Ooh, I got a trophy. I love getting trophies. No, never trust potatoes. They may be delicious, but they are not good. Untrustworthy indeed. Oh, Alfie. Alphinaud. Our friends, the very isle itself, everyone and everything. No, No, it avails us not to speculate. Your manager will send word if there are any developments. Until such time as he does, we must remain firmly focused on that which is within our power to change. With that in mind, I would speak of a different matter, one closer to home. It concerns etheric fluctuations which we had previously attributed to good King Mogglebog the 12th. That the king is no more is a blessing for which we have you to thank. Yet all is not well in the Twelves Wood. Our latest readings reveal an ongoing etheric disturbance of considerable magnitude. They may even suggest the presence of a primal. Needless to say, the mere possibility warrants immediate investigation, and I would have you... Ascilia, I do not wish to interrupt, but we have a problem. It's Mummy! Mama! What manner of problem? A band of refugees, hailing from Ul'dah this time, are come to Revenant's Toll seeking asylum. It would seem they expect us to afford them the same treatment we gave the Domons. At present, they are in the seventh heaven, awaiting a formal response. I see. Mayhap this was to be expected. I shall meet with them at once. Ascilia, you know full well we haven't the resources to accommodate many more people. Consider what will happen if you do this. Word will spread, and war will follow. Your opinion is duly noted, but I will hear their suit. Minfilia is such a just leader, I guess you could call her. Burr, I should be grateful for your presence at this meeting. Who, me? As insurance? So much is going on, I don't even know what to think anymore. There's betrayal, war, comedy? Just need some romance and then we got everything. Oh, I forgot, it's out one more door. Draggle-tailed refugee. I would see a tail. I apologize for keeping you waiting. My name is Minfilia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. 12 be praised, it is you! We're ready and willing to work, same as the Domans. Just give us a task and we'll see it done. Traggles, fraggles. Same thing. I know, JC, this game has really good music. It's true to Final Fantasy. Pray calm yourselves. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I know not of your situation. Beg your pardon, antecedent. I ain't so good with words. We've been living off the scraps of Ul'dah for years now, trying to piece together a life to replace the one what got took. They say there's work, but there's not for an honest man. Not as wouldn't sully his soul sooner than his palms, any road. The flames do what they can for us, of course, but it ain't near enough. And it's only getting worse. When the calamity brought us to our knees, those rich bastards in the city didn't help us up. They climbed on our backs. I don't pretend to be clever, but even if I can see what's coming, I knew we had to run. The only question was where. And then it came to me, Revenant's Toll. I mean, you took them foreigners in, didn't you? So you'd surely do the same for us. I fear the situation is rather more complicated. While it is true that we accepted the Domon's petition for aid, that decision was the product of extraordinary circumstances. I sympathize deeply with your plight, but pray understand that it is not possible for an organization of our means to aid all who have been affected by the calamity. And so it is with great regret that I must deny your request. But we've nowhere else to go. You're turning your back on us? If I might have a word. Tataru, is aught amiss? Ill tidings from Ul'dah, my lady. Alphinaud has been wounded. No, not Alfie! What? How? Is it serious? I cannot say for certain, but I fear it might be. According to the flames, the refugees started a riot. They went wild, apparently, lashing out at any and everyone. Oh, great. That can't be right. Why would they? They must have been provoked. The demonstration was meant to be peaceful. 7 hells, now the Blades have an excuse. They'll round us up and kill anyone who tries to resist. Antecedent, please. If you won't help us build a new life, at least help us keep the ones we've got. My lady. We are not ones to stand idly by and watch innocents suffer. However, until we know more of the circumstances surrounding this riot, I am not certain what aid, if any, we can provide. If the authorities determine that the refugees attacked without provocation, then those responsible will have to answer for their actions. How can you be so blind? Find Alphinaud, and quickly. If he is in danger, or worse, I would have you and none other by his side. Thank you. Pray do not concern yourself with the matter we were discussing earlier. Ida and Papalimo will see to it. Alphinaud is being treated at the Hourglass. Hurry, Mer! No, not our sweet baby Alfie. Jin God? That is a funny name. She's so cute. Little tater tot. Oh my goodness. Okay. Gotta go to Ul'dah. No, his snobby little self has grown on me. Can't lose Alphinaud. It's the Hourglass. What's that one? The Adventurers Guild. Excuse me. This game makes me so emotional. Sexy, no! So sad. Oh, he's standing there. He can't be that hurt if he's standing.
Come, you must have gathered by now that Tataru is given to exaggeration. As you can see, I am quite well. Ul'dah, on the other hand, is not. This riot was anything but an isolated incident.
That little potato. She was just so worried.
There is a restlessness in the air. Tensions long simmering are at last threatening to boil over. Ul'dah is a nation infamous for the great disparity between the wealthy and the poor. The majority of the populace accepts this state of affairs because they believe that every man bears responsibility for his own lot in life. To an Ul'dan, money is the foremost, and some would say the only measure of a man's worth. Small wonder that the wealthiest wield the greatest influence.
Look at that evil face on this little purple-haired potato.
So where do the refugees fit into this social hierarchy? What place is there for those who fled Alamigo and the destruction of the Calamity? Plainly, there is none. They have no wealth, no power, and no worth. To the Ul'dan way of thinking, they may as well not exist.
So sad.
Choosing to ignore their existence, however, is patently not an option. General Rauban and the Sultana understand this. which is why they ordered the immortal flames to provide the refugees aid and succor. Yet none would dispute that the expenses incurred by this policy grow by the day, with no end in sight. This has prompted more and more Uldans to question their obligation to aid these worthless wanderers, while more and more refugees have come to resent their treatment at the hands of the sneering citizenry. The manner of Lord Lolorito's refusal to grant the Dolmens asylum bespoke a disdain for all refugees, an attitude shared by the rest of the monetarists. And you may be sure they make no effort to conceal their opinions. It was only a matter of time before the refugees united in protest, nor is it any surprise that some among them would ultimately resort to violence. That the immortal flames should choose this of all occasions to engage in joint training exercises with the other Grand Companies. By the time they return, the situation may well have deteriorated beyond mending.
Freaking monetarists. Rude. Why can't we all just get along? Why everybody so angry and such? Oh, little goblin just fell on his butt. He's so cute. I like how the goblins look in this game. Gosh. As I told you before, it was all but inevitable that an incident of this kind would eventually occur, given the rising tensions within the Sultanate. Nevertheless, I have reason to believe that this particular riot may not have begun spontaneously. He is like a house elf. Like a little house elf. Have I piqued your curiosity? Good. Then you will accompany me to the Hall of Flames. I would hear what General Rahman has to say upon the matter. The Robin. He's a Robin. Robbing the peeps. Well, he's not robbing the peeps. Look at their Moogle thing. What? It's a staff with a Moogle coming out of a flower. That is so cute. Oh. Just standing on the table. Let's go get this all sorted out. Surely, it's all just a one big misunderstanding. Up there. So sad. Oh. Where'd she go? She must be playing the game. We've got these people. Look at this one. Like a little fox ears. Cute. Smoogle. Was that their name? Bacon Bits? Oh, it is! That's such a good name. Oh, love it. Hall of Flame. Ooh, I like their cloak. That's fancy. I would wear that in real life. It's so cool. Now is not a good time, Burr. My hands are full dealing with the refugees. Precisely the matter we wish to discuss, General. Alphinaud, back on your feet already. You may credit my swift recovery to your chirurgeons. Oh, shoot. Not entirely. We secured the city soon enough, but not before the unrest had spread to the surrounding territories. Pockets of resistance remain throughout Fenelon. We have sent what forces we can spare to root out the last of the belligerents, but progress is slow. They are damnably elusive. Stop it. He's not so bad, at least not right now. I'm waiting for him to be like all evil or something. Oh, is it? I was wondering what it was. I figured it was some kind of surgeon or doctor. Very interesting. The language in this game is very interesting. I can well imagine, given what the majority of refugees live outside, or that the majority of refugees live outside the walls, it stands to reason that they would know the lay of the land. What I do not understand is how they came to be so well prepared. Before my little accident, I observed that several of the refugees were armed, and not with butcher's knives or pitchforks, but with martial weaponry. I need hardly add that such equipment is costly. None can deny that tensions between the Uldan citizenry and the refugee population have increased since the nomads were turned away. But would that motivate a starving man to purchase arms in lieu of food? I think not. And what of those who have not even a single gil to spend, who could not survive without the aid provided by the immortal flames? Surely they would sooner sell a weapon than bring it to bear against their benefactors. Come to the point. Very well. My point, General, is that this powder keg of discontent was not set alight by chance. These events were deliberately set in motion, and now order must be restored. That is my first duty. Until it is done, any investigation can wait. I do not have time to discuss this. My scouts will be returning anon. No. I think I'm a little bit of ways of Shadowbringers, so that's okay if he's evil. He's not evil yet. The General is no fool. He keeps his own counsel, and with good cause. Were he to claim, without the necessary proof, that these riots were instigated by outside forces, the monetarist would accuse him of attempting to shirk responsibility. After all, he and the Sultana have been the most outspoken proponents of refugee aid. Regardless, they will face harsh criticism in the days ahead. Our allies may stumble upon the truth in time, but I have far more faith in your abilities, Burr. Therefore, I propose we conduct our own investigation, independent of the authorities. To that end, I would have you make inquiries in the settlements suspected of harboring belligerents. Commander Swift will know which they are. He may balk at a request for such information, but I've no doubt that you can persuade him with your silver tongue. I, meanwhile... I'm mute. I, meanwhile, shall seek answers in my own way, after which we can regroup and share our findings. Well then, shall we? Huh. RWBY are so well. Look at this dodo. He's so chonky. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, is it right here? Who am I talking to here? Ah, this guy. Yeah, Lee, that would make sense. They're like, oh, yeah, here's to protect yourselves. And then they'll be like, no, look at all these refugees. They're planning to fight us. Look at all these weapons they have, somehow. You look as though you have something to say, Burr, do you? What you ask is no simple favor. Were such information to fall into the wrong hands, the lives of countless soldiers would be at risk. Even so, their wisdom... There is wisdom in your words. An able individual may be better suited to this task than a regiment. Very well. The Brass Blades have reported suspicious activity in the vicinity of Lost Hope. It may be unrelated to recent events, but we doubt it. I suggest you begin by speaking to the Blades posted there. They look cool too. Okay, so where are we going? Ooh. And then art imitates life. And it's an unending circle of imitation. Nobody is original. We all should just give up. JK, that would be lame and boring. Who wants to be boring? I'll die. Oh, that was so close. Lost Hope. What an interesting name for a little camp. Camp Lost Hope. That's where I go for every summer. Hamburger. And what brings you here, adventurer? A search for refugees? Well, then you've come to the right place. Ah, you mean those refugees. Oh no, you won't find them here. Most of the people of Lost Hope have come to accept their situation and are content to pass their days in peace and quiet. Yes, that is my flying wolf. I forget its name. Outsiders have trouble understanding that. Like that merchant who passed through recently. Merchant? Like Particio? Gregarious fellow, but awfully opinionated. Can't say I was sad to see him go. A friend of the Sultanate, are we? Leofric. I take it this means someone has read my report. The refugees who left with the merchant have yet to return, and I am increasingly concerned that Zazawaka's suspicions were correct. You haven't the foggiest what I'm talking about, do you? Never mind. Speak with Zazawaka. He will explain everything. Waka waka. We're a coming. Hey there. How did I know it was gonna be a little potato person? Ah, don't hurt me. I'm not one of them. I beg your pardon? You're not a flame? I see. If Leofric bids you speak with me, then I take it you've agreed to help. 12 be praised for that, because we haven't a moment to waste. Everyone knows the flames are on the march. The others have fallen under that fanatic spell, but not I. Promises of revolution and retribution, of holding the ruling class to account and taking that which is owed. Ha! A childish fantasy. Everyone is evil. I did everything I could to dissuade the others from leaving, but few would heed my words. Now that one of our idealists has returned, however, the madness of the merchant's plan is plain for all to see. Look behind yonder tent and you will understand why. Even now he babbles incoherently, so traumatized is he by the bloodshed he witnessed. Try as I might, I can make little sense of his words beyond the fact that he was not alone in surviving. Yet I've no doubt that the merchant will lead the remainder to their doom. I beg of you, find them before he does. The terrified refugee. I want to hear some of this babbling. He does look rather terrified, doesn't he? Oh, what are you doing? Don't draw. Don't draw. Don't draw. Don't draw. Don't draw. Don't draw. Why don't you run away with me? We could have escaped together. Then you'd be here with me. Be here to soothe me. Why? Why did you have to stay and leave me alone? Oh, I'll soothe you. Do you mean like this? Let's just put my hands on you. Who are you? What do you want? Aye, it's true. I followed the merchant, and may the gods strike me down for my folly. What they will not give you, you must take, he said. When we asked how, he revealed a cache of weapons he had brought and implored us to seize control of our fates. I thought about running then and there, but the others were so excited. He split us into 2 groups, sent us off on our own. But when the flames found us, we didn't know what to do. Our leader tried to parley with theirs, but then they started arguing, and then fighting, and then everyone was fighting, and the flames were shouting to give no quarter, and... Oh gods, the other group! They're still out there! If we don't stop them, they'll be massacred like mine was. Well. Huh, why am I not surprised? Gotta go find this other group. The other refugees are hiding in the cave south of Lost Hope, but to approach them would be fruitless. They would sooner call us agents of the Sultanate and try to kill us than listen to reason. Why, the twins might even deign to do the deed themselves. A pox on all bloody sellswords. They were supposed to train us to fight, but the ones he sent with us vanished during the struggle. Oh, if only we had never listened to that merchant's ridiculous claims. He said our cause was righteous, that the gods would never suffer us to be defeated. Though, if they were forced to confront reality, that's it. Challenge the twins to combat and show my brethren that their strongest warriors are no match for one woman. Mayhap then they will agree to lay down their arms and renounce this plot. Yeah, fool, if one lady can beat you, you're not that good. Everybody knows that. Oh, did I go the wrong way? I think I did. Of course I did. Well, I'll just turn this quest in, I guess, eh? This is the materia quest. Jeez. I had to do that forever. It's okay. Not at all, here, Lee. Just pick your poison. Got good old Maggie. She makes everything better. She's so cute for a little robot, or I guess a big robot. She's so cute. Bloop. Spineless basin. Oops. Oh. Are they up here? Where are these guys? Oh. But going through that cave. Oh, are they in this cave? Mayhaps? Or is this the one I went to before? What the heck? Aha, in here? Aha. This is pretty cool. Seven hells, they found us. Everyone grab your gear and make for the rendezvous point. So that's your game, is it? Sorry to disappoint you, lass, but we're more than willing to kill ye ourselves. I was like, by who? Where? It's my chocobo when I need it. Yeah, we're okay. Oh no! You just called me a hoe? Oh, a challenge. You beat him like it was nothing. Thou Almighty, what are we gonna do now? Now I go back and talk to that guy again. You're like, I got him for you. They're all properly slain. Just like you wanted them to be. Oh, you didn't want me to kill them. Sorry. They attacked me. What was I to do? Where are we going? Not the right way. Do. Oh, his little howl. You returned. Did you find my brethren? One of the twins. What happened? I see. Well, you had no choice. Better that a handful of them take a beating from you than the lot get butchered by the flames. Tell me, what did the merchant have to say when it was over? Huh? But where else would he be? Unless he went to Stone's Throw to recruit others? Stone's Throw. The merchant wished to approach the refugees in Stone's Throw, but was waiting until the flames withdrew their forces from the vicinity. Now that they have, there's nothing to stop him from continuing his work. How many more must perish in pursuit of this futile cause? How much more suffering must we endure before it ends? Find him. Convince him to cease his mad quest. It will surely lead us to ruin. Well. Over that way, and I am... Where am I? There. Okay. My puppy wants to... really wants to be of service. He keeps jumping out. Look at these peeps. Ah! It's a reindeer! I love that! Oh my gosh. And a motorcycle for Tracy. It's like Hagrid. Flying motorcycle. Let's see. He's Santa Claus. Do, 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 do. Have you seen my parents? Oh no. She's just a little girl. They told me to stay here with the others. They said they'd be back soon, but it's been days. They left with the man from Ul'dah. The man said they were gonna change everything, make it so we could live inside the walls with everyone else. I liked it when he said that. I didn't like it when he talked about making the rich people pay. Everyone looked so angry and I got scared. Say, miss, are you looking for someone? Looking for a merchant. Looking for someone stirring up trouble. You mean the man who left with my parents? But I don't know where he... Who's this? Wait, look! Over there! I think that's him! Well now, which of these gullible fools shall be my next victim? Sounds like a real nice guy. Mistrustful merchant. You! He's getting away! Go get him, miss! Great, gotta chase a man down. Right? I am bad guy. Don't make yourself any more obvious, sir. Good hiding spot. No potatoes. You again? Why are you pursuing me? Sedition, treason, revolution. That's preposterous. Who has filled your head with these lies? Refugees. The self-same refugees who terrorize the streets of Ul'dah. Huh. You have no evidence to prove your accusations. None. No, I will not accompany you to the Hall of Flames. You have no right to detain me. For the sake of argument, let us say I did do the things you claim. Surely you don't think I give a Karen's ass about politics. It was business. Only business. Her face. She looks very serious. Uh-oh, Dad. We both know I am not the one you want. However, if you agree to protect me, I swear I shall tell you everything. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Wow, I was not expecting that. What's all this commotion? This guy just got arrow to the heart. 7 hells. The little face. Tell the others to spread out and search the area. The killer may still be close. They're so cute. I can't take them seriously at all. Too cute. Hold, adventurer. I would know more about your relationship with the victim, as well as the events leading up to his death. This man was responsible for the recent riots. Mayhap we owe his murderer a debt of gratitude. In any case, it is obvious you are not the one whom we seek. You may carry on with your investigation, scion. Canned potatoes! Ah! They're so cute! You love it. Oh. Okay, so gotta go back to Ulda. Just got some foil wrapped baked potatoes over here. Too cute. Oh, she's all of them. Bacon Bits. Oh, Bacon Bits is the piggy! Oh my gosh, I want him. That is so cute. Oh. He's a cute little piggy. I'm tempted to get, there's a little piggy minion you can get from the gold saucer. Kind of tempted to get, but I'm trying to save up all my stuff. I really like this little Nana bear too. I don't know how to get him yet. I gotta look it up. So cute. Okay, anyway. What news, Bear? Where's the merchant? Well, you see... Murdered? Damn it all to the 7th hell! He was not simply murdered, Burr, he was silenced. Too many knew his face and he was ready to divulge his secrets. Do not despair, though. We may be closer to identifying the true orchestrator of these riots than you realize. No, there's like a... No, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna get the bunny outfit. Maybe the ears. Maybe. Maybe I'll feel, silly one day. I like to see, like, all the emotes and the mounts and the minions. I guess I'll get this one. Cool. Ever the case. The Flame General left word that you were to proceed to the Fragrant Chamber as soon as you returned. He wishes to discuss your recent discoveries, as well as the results of our own investigation. Master Alphinaud has already been informed and should be waiting for you outside. Pray proceed to the Royal Promenade with all haste and speak with Bartholomew. Whoa, what's that sound? Oh, they're like files. I need to look up this little guy. These little wind-up people are so funny. Anyway. It's an interesting looking one. Okay, let's go see what's up. I'm very curious. This has got me hooked. I'm so curious to see what's going on fully. Is it that way? Now I want canned potatoes. I don't eat them very often, but I'll like put them in soups and stuff, and now I want some. I guess I should have gone to this one, but we'll just walk there since we're, you know, in between. Hey, Judy. Yeah, there's some good commentary that goes on during the streams. It's very entertaining. We have been expecting you, madam. Please proceed inside. Alright, let's see what's going on.
Commander Swift has kept us apprised of your recent activities. You've made great strides towards quelling the violence.
Despite our best efforts to determine what provoked this uprising, truth continues to elude us. Have you uncovered aught which might shed some light on the mystery?
This information does not leave this room. The Syndicate's decision to reject the Doman refugees' appeal for asylum had lasting repercussions. A number of those displaced by the calamity claimed it was proof of a policy of discrimination. Together with a group of Alamegan refugees, they organized a series of demonstrations to protest against the Sultanate. Demonstrations which became heated, but did not descend into violence. Until a certain incident served as a call to arms.
A unit of brass blades sent to supervise a demonstration loosed arrows upon unarmed protesters. It was this atrocity which prompted the refugees to take up arms. I need not tell you what followed.
We assumed at first that the attack was born of a miscommunication. When emotions run high, they happen. But suspicions were raised regarding the unit's commanding officer, whom I ordered interrogated. Sure enough, our fears were soon confirmed. The dog confessed that a merchant had offered him coin to give the order. A merchant in the employ of Teleji Adeleji.
Teleji Adeleji.
I was shocked too.
But he spoke in favor of the Doman's cause, and has ever seemed sympathetic towards the refugees' plight. Why would he do such a thing?
Know you of the Cartano Reclamation Bill? It is a proposal to annex the Cartano Flats so that refugees may establish permanent settlements.
When last I looked, that was disputed territory.
Aye. Some might even call it a battlefield. The destruction wrought by Bahamut was greatest at the Cartano Flats. That much is common knowledge. What is less well known is that his rampage laid bare ancient Alagon ruins, of which no record existed. There are certain differences of opinion as to how these ruins should be handled, which is why each nation maintains a military presence in the region to this day. Yet differ though we may, we are still allies. Therefore, in the interest of preserving the Eorzean alliance, we have reached an agreement. Any conflict which may arise during the course of military exercises in the region shall have no bearing on relations between our nations. In full knowledge of this delicate state of affairs, Teledji Adeledji proposed the Cartano Reclamation Bill. A shameless bloody ruse which stands to benefit him in but one conceivable way. If successful, he will gain control over the disputed territory under the guise of assisting in the resettlement effort. And you can be sure he'll build an orphanage next to every Allagan ruin.
The man would threaten the unity of the Eorzean Alliance and risk countless lives for personal gain.
Just gonna say that, goatee. We should have known he was a bad guy.
He walks a path all his own, independent of any faction and beholden to none of his fellows on the Syndicate.
By inciting the less fortunate to violence, he hopes to convince others that the Cartano Reclamation Bill is the only viable solution. His sympathy for the plight of the Domans was not but posturing to gain credibility with the refugees. Of that there can be no doubt.
Forgive me, but what could possibly motivate Teledji Adeledji to go to such lengths? What is so special about these ruins that he would risk his position on the Syndicate, and, most likely, charges of treason against the Sultanate?
Omega.
Pardon?
Oh, snap. Not Omega.
An Allagan monstrosity, not unlike the Ultima weapon. Mayhap larger, we know not. It has yet to be fully excavated. Allagan inscriptions indicate that it was created to fell Bahamut himself. If accurate, it might explain why Nail Van Darnus chose to bring the Red Moon down upon the Cartano Flats. Given the ends he went to ensure Eorzea's annihilation, destroying the one weapon which could stay the Elder Primal may well have seemed like good sense.
When first I bore witness to the power of the Ultima weapon, I doubted the evidence of my senses. And now you tell me there is another such weapon, one which could contend with Bahamut. Bahamut!
Aye, we were skeptical ourselves. Truth be told, until the Ultima weapon's existence came to light, we thought the inscription had been mistranslated.
At present, Omega is more akin to a fossil than a tool of war, having long since ceased to function. As such, its true potential cannot accurately be gauged. However, if someone were to restore it, as the Garleans did the Ultima weapon, I have little doubt that he would wield untold power.
Power enough to subjugate Uldar like as not, and the rest of Eorzea besides, which is doubtless why Teledji Adeledji yearns to have it.
That he should aspire to world domination. He who has ever walked 2 paces behind Lord Lolorito in matters of commerce.
'Tis in acknowledgement of his own limitations that he seeks this power. Woe betide us all should we allow him to have it.
Pray waste no time chasing rats. Only a fool would believe that secrets can be kept in Uldar.
It would seem the implications of the Sultanate's refugee problem are rather more far-reaching than we assumed.
Oh man, there's some serious stuff going down. Well, I think I'm going to end this here for today. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you are new here. Also, if you want to join our Discord, I will have a link underneath this video for that, as well as links to my Patreon, where I just posted a new song. That's, if you want to support the channel, that's a good place to do that. Otherwise, I will also have my links to all my other activities on the internet in the description below. So, yeah, check that out. Thank you guys again, and I will post to the community tab tomorrow what time I'll be on. See you later.